Welcome to the Tura Winery. This is my friend Vered. She's the winemaker, her and her husband here in Rechelim, in the heart of Binyamin in the Shomron. And thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for coming today. You're the first visitor ever. Almost. No. Anyway, Tura Winery is located in Rechelim, only 3 minutes from the city, Ariel. We produce 100,000 bottles a year. 40% we export usually. And now with Corona time, visitor center is empty. But we are happy to take a part of this project and hopefully see you soon, all of you. We opened a winery in 2003. We were very young. Erez was after serving in the IDF, and I was 18 and a week. We married, we lived on Mount Gerizim, the Mount of Blessing, and we want to settle the land. That was the reason. We had no knowledge about agriculture, and we want to settle the land. We began plant vineyards. We wait for 4 years because of religion reasons, or Lyana Revai, and then we began sell the grapes to a big winery in the country, and they produce high quality of wine. But unfortunately, because of politics, that winery decided to stop buying the grapes, and we got a real big problem, and we decided to open a winery. And in Oswego, we opened the Tura Winery here in this tent with 1,200 bottles. It's like 4 barrels. And today we produce 100,000 bottles a year. Also, we are an estate winery. The meaning is we grow, produce, and sell.
So from selling your grapes to big wineries today, now you make it all on your own.
Right, and that's why the quality is so high. We have more than 70 awards from all around the world. Robert Parker, Wine Spectator, you name it, very good scores. And that's because we do all the process, from planting, producing, and we sell it also by ourselves. And very good wines. We have more than 12, maybe 13 wines, and we will taste today 3 of them.
You just a little bit. What is really the wine for you, Vered? Not just the wine making, but why wine? You could have chosen anything.
One, first of it, it's we born to the land. This is the land of the Jewish people. It's our home. Even it's not easy and we have to struggle a lot, that's our base. This is the home. And also that's the biblical land. From all the stories of the Bible were written here. You know, Abraham was walking here from Bethel, Shiloh to Shechem. That's the road.
Yeah, so driving here, we drove through the vineyards in this
Right.
biblical Tanakh land. Just an amazing feeling. And we went to see some archaeology today. We see ancient gatot, wine presses, and it's just amazing to be doing this back in our homeland, in our ancestral land.
Right. Also, the wine bond between people. As when we drink wine, we became good friends in the end. Even if we know each other only 1 hour, it's enough. And I can tell you that we bond so many people to the heartland of Israel, to Samaria, because of our wines.
So we know each other a little bit more than an hour,
Right.
and we're going to bond with some wine.
Right.
So what are we going to start with?
Okay.
We're going to ask Lyana behind the camera to join us also a little bit.
Okay. As the first wine will be the Rosé 2019. It's a freshy wine. It's hot outside. We have summer now. Ladies first. Also for me, then you. Okay. It's a semi-dry Rosé. Alcohol is low. You must chill it before drinking. If we want to enjoy the wines, we have to, put oxygen inside the wine, then make a good smell. We can imagine here, recognize grapefruit, a little bit plums maybe, passion fruit can be, all nature in the process. Then put wine inside your mouth. We have a lot of taste buds. We can swish and then swallow. We'll say L'chaim. L'chaim.
We'll say the bracha. We'll say Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagaf.
Amen. Put oxygen when the wine is inside. You can see
Nice
it's
and fresh.
really
nice.
good.
Very nice, very fresh.
Thank you.
Wonderful on this lovely hot day. Delicious.
I want to imagine the beach, the pool. Yeah.
No masks.
No,
No social distancing.
I can't imagine that right now.
We
It's,
say
part
wine brings people together. In the
Right.
days of social distancing, right? We can at least clean our glasses from 2
Right.
from 2 meters away.
Right. Also, about your question, I think the history is also important because the world produce like thousands of years wine, and you know the wines from France, Italy. In Israel, it's a young country. We only produce like 20 years wine, and we already have a very good reputation about the Israeli wines. And the answer is that 2,000 years ago, people produced wine here in this region and took it to the temple in Jerusalem. But unfortunately, the exile happened. The Jews went outside this land. And Jeremiah the prophet were standing here and he said, Ot titik ramim b'arei Shomron. The meaning is he gave them hope that one day they should come back to your land and you can begin produce wine and plant vineyards. And we are a part of it today. We have the honor to do that. It's a miracle, if you know that it is.
Miracle in modern times.
A young couple right after the wedding where they said, Imishkachech Yerushalayim.
Right.
If I remember Jerusalem, the next moment they go out to plant.
Right.
Right?
On the mountain of Samaria.
On the mountain of Sharon of Samaria, right?
Right.
It's pretty amazing.
And I'm telling the people, when you hold this wine, you're not only enjoying wine, you are a part of the prophecies. Because people were waiting for generations to come back to Israel. And just be proud of it and enjoy it and appreciate it. It's not only wine. As that's the first wine. The next wine, I see you finished.
I finished. It was delicious.
Good. Next one will be the heartland, because we are in the heartland of Israel, right?
So when you take the map of Israel, the Shomron is really the mountain ridge, the heart of Eretz Israel, of the land
North
Israel.
of Jerusalem.
This is a blend of Cabernet Merlot Petit Verdot. It was 10 months in the oak, and it's still the entry level of the winery. Okay? Swish. In this case, it's more important to get it brief because it was closed in oak for like almost a year. The rosé was not in the oak at all. In the meantime, until you taste, I will explain the meaning of Tura. When we open a winery, we look for a name. We opened the Talmud, the Gemara, and we saw that Mount Gerizim is a mountain. Tura is a mountain in Aramaic. Tura Brichta is the mount of blessing. Har HaBracha. And in other languages, the Tura is the rook, the castle of the chess game, and that's why we mention it on our logo. You can make a good smell. You can recognize plants, the wood, of course, berries.
It's got a nice, beautiful color.
The color is great. And also value for money, it's a very good bottle.
You would drink it with a nice meat dish.
This wine you can drink all the day because it's not too heavy. The Cabernet, that is from the premium level, needs already the time to open it an hour before, needs a good meat, good and
Good
maybe
steak.
with fat, yes. At the evening, because if not, you cannot stay at work, and then it's a
Close
problem.
to your head.
Right, immediately, right. And I have groups that dance around the table after an hour, Good for me.
Good. Yayin samach levav elosh,
Legamri.
right? Wine makes your heart happy
Swell.
Not only your heart.
and swell. Very good.
Okay. The next one will be, thank you, the Cabernet Sauvignon. Like I said, the premium level. The name of the series is Mountain Heights because of the height of the mountain. We have motifs of heights on a lot of airplanes you can see. And
your vineyards are on Har Bracha.
on Mount Gerizim, right.
That's what we saw coming down Mount Gerizim.
Right. If you come, you can see Tel Aviv, Ben Gurion Airport. You can imagine the airplane. And if we cannot fly these days, we can drink a bottle with the airplane. Can be already very good.
You can
It's a
imagine
beginning.
we're
All these,
flying.
You can imagine.
Before I drink this beautiful Cabernet and we smell it, I just want to mention that Vineyard has a distributor in the United States.
Right.
And all the wines that we are tasting, the reason we're doing it is that you can sit at home while you watch us and have a nice, great cup of
Right.
wine. And like we always say, wine is an important substance in the Jewish culture. We say our Kiddush on it every week. And besides saying Amen after, we also say L'chaim, to life, which is a great word. So L'chaim. again.
L'chaim.
Here we're not only bringing you the sights of Israel, but we're also bringing you the flavors of Israel that you can bring right into your home. Enjoy.
It was a very good.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Thank you very much for hosting us here.
Thank you for coming.
We really
hope
hope
to
that
see
people
you.
will drink the Israeli wines and Tura wine back home, and one day we'll come host you. I'm going to take a
One
picture
day
and show
soon.
them this beautiful room with barrels with a long table, and we can have your lunch and a dinner and a dancing as you promised.
And
together
smell the
with
wine. We're sitting, we're
smell the
surrounded by
wine.
barrels
together
full with
with
wine.
Vered and Erez at the winery of Tura.
Okay, as you can find our wines online. You will share the link. And 12 bottles is free shipping. That's another reason why to buy Tura wines. L'chaim and shalom. See you soon.
Shalom. See you soon.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.